Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel Mad Hearty. This is your Madhusudan Reddy Kunreddy. Today we are going to learn about one more important fruit crop, that is Indian jujube, also called as burr. The botanical name of burr is Jujubus marciana. It belongs to family Rhamnaceae and it is having the chromosome number 2n equal to 4x equal to 48. 4x means the burr is tetraploid in nature, and the reports are said to be burr is originated in China. In India, the leading producer of burr is Gujarat. So burr is a drought tolerant crop and it can withstand the heavy frost also. So it is a deciduous crop. It can shed their leaves in the month of March and April so that it can escape from the heavy temperatures. So the burr is best suitable for semi-arid and arid regions and the regions where the water scarcity is more.
Coming to its soil and climate, any type of soil with the pH range of 6 to 8 is ideal for its cultivation, and the regions with high humidity is not suitable for its cultivation because high humidity hampers the development of burr. So that crop should be cultivated in such a regions where the humidity levels are very low. Crop is highly tolerant to drought and it can also withstand the severe frost, and the crop is best suitable for arid and semi-arid regions and the regions where the water scarcity is higher. But cultivation under irrigated conditions gives the more yield compared to rain-fed crop. Next, if you look into the planting, make a pit size of 60 into 60 into 60 centimeters with the spacing of 6 into 6 meters. And after dig out pits, we have to fill the pits with the 15 kg farm-made manure, 1 kg single super phosphate and 100 grams of Furadon granules. 1 year old budded seedlings are used for planting. While planting, we should take care of grafted union. The grafted union should be above the ground level. Next we will talk about pruning. Spraying of 3% potassium nitrate or 3% thiourea 2 to 3 days before pruning induces the bud sprouting from maximum nodes. And in burr, pruning should be done every year in the month of May and April. So after pruning we have to spray the copper oxychloride at the rate 3 gram per liter of water. Coming to leaf analysis. So sixth leaf from the end of the second stage or third stage branches should be selected for leaf analysis, and we have to collect 40 leaves from the second stage or third stage branches. And commercial yields starts from 4th or 5th year onwards in case of burr, but in case of apple burr variety, the commercial yields starts from 5th or 6th month after planting. In case of apple burr, we will do the heading back every year so that we will get the new growth from the headed back plants and we will get the yields. Next, coming to flowering and fruit setting, the inflorescence of burr is fascicle, which means we will get the fruits in clusters. So we can see here the flower buds which are appear in clusters, and the burr is insect pollinated crop. It bears only on current season growth, and the bearing is axillary bearing, means we will see the fruit setting on axillary or lateral branches. Application of GA3 20 ppm means 20 milligrams in 1 liter water at the time of flowering stage can induce the more female flowers, and application of 2,4-D at the rate 10 ppm can reduce the flower drop in burr. And from flower initiation to fruit harvesting, it will take 5 to 6 months.
Right now here we are seeing this is the new variety of burr, that is apple burr, so which is developed in Taiwan. So by crossing the burr with apple so that we will get the fruits with the shape of apple. So right now in India most of the farmers are cultivating this apple burr variety. So it comes to bearing within 5 to 6 months after the planting.
As we know that pruning should be regular in case of burr because it bears on current season growth. normally we will cut back the branches in case of pruning, but in case of apple burr variety we have to do the heading back of plants every year. Right now here we are seeing this is the headed back plant from which the new shoots are arised. So from these new shoots we will get the flowering and fruiting. Under rain-fed conditions per tree we will get the yield of 40 to 50 kgs, but in case of irrigated conditions we will get the yield of 80 to 100 kg per plant. Here we can see this is the normal burr. Compared to apple burr variety, the leaf size of the normal burr is very small, and the yield and fruit size also very less compared to apple burr, so that farmers are more interested to cultivate apple burr variety rather than normal burr. Botanically, fruit type of burr is drupe, and burr is a non-climatic fruit, and the edible part of burr is pericarp. Coming to its yield, under rain-fed conditions we will get 5 to 6 tons per hectare. Under irrigated conditions we will get 10 to 12 tons per hectare.
Yeah, this is all about cultivation aspects of normal burr and Taiwan variety that is called apple burr. If you have any doubts regarding cultivation aspects, you can ask me your questions in the comment section. So till date, those who do not subscribe to Mad Hearty, please do subscribe and watch my previous videos. If you like my videos, do like and do share. In the next video, I will meet you with the one more important topic regarding farming. Until then, take care. Bye bye.